This is not very good for our eyes. I'm just saying it's very painful.
Hey guys, welcome to day 2 of me learning to cook my wife's recipes. Today we're going to be trying an even simpler recipe than what we did yesterday. It's spicy baked beans with sausages. Now most of the people like the tinned baked beans to eat, just open the tin and eat it. And my wife has actually come up with a special recipe which makes it spicy and gives it a nice flavor. So today we're going to be trying that recipe. For this recipe, we will need a few drops of olive oil, one finely chopped onion, some curry leaves, star anise, mustard seeds, turmeric, fine chili powder, and some ground chilies, 2 spoons of salt, 2 medium tomatoes, and some tomato paste to give it some color. So let's start with chopping the onions. Oops. That's food flying over everywhere. Let's get some olive oil into the pot. Let's put in our onions. Along with onions, we put some curry leaves and star anise. And now we need to watch the onions. So I remember a time when my wife was cooking and she had to go somewhere and she called for me. Sanjeev, can you watch the onions for me please? So I went to the kitchen and I stood in front of the stove watching onions. And she came back 15 minutes later and you know what happened. The onions were totally burnt. So, when watching the onion means not just standing and watching, we got to move it around all the time and wait till it becomes light brown color. So that's what we're going to do now. While that's happening, we can chop our tomatoes. Let's watch my onions. Still white in color. Let's see how long it takes to change color.
By the way, the sausages were already pre-prepared as it only took a little bit of water. But make sure when you cook them, those are also being moved around after regular intervals as they will burn.
So the sausages also we can make it nicer. Let's throw some onions and tomatoes in there.
Fun fact, onions release a chemical called sulfur that reacts with the tears in your eyes, which causes burning sensation in your eyes. So a way of reducing this would be to wear glasses or any form of eye protection.
Does that actually help?
This is not very good for our eyes. I'm just saying it's very painful.
Okay, so now that both of us have gone washed our eyes, we can continue with the cooking. So let's move on to the next step. We put some mustard seeds. With a spoon. One spoon of haldi, a turmeric, 1 spoon of fine chili powder, big spoon of rough chili powder. Ishka, do you like some more chilies? Good enough.
You can never have enough chilies.
Yeah, Ishka is a chili eater. Let's add a little more. And then we mix it. And now it's time to put the tomatoes. How do you pick it up?
It's not gonna work.
My wife is very particular about cleaning, so if she saw this, she would be freaking out. So this needs to be cleaned before she comes in.
Don't you mean hops in? Hops in.
Yeah, she hops in. Well, for the guys who are watching it for the first time, my wife actually fell off the bicycle day before yesterday. She has fractured ankle, and that's why I'm standing here and cooking. Put some salt. It's going to go with 2 spoons of salt, right? And then we close it and let it cook for a while. So while we wait for this to cook, we can continue with our sausage preparation. So there's the onions, and we also need some tomatoes.
And we'll just continue to stir the mixture of tomatoes, onions, and sausages until the big pieces of onions, until all the layers of the onions separate. Now,
You're gonna kill them?
as it cooks, the onions become easy to separate and they can break just with a little push.
Shall we check our tomato mixture, how that's going? Can you stir this for me, please? Other spoon. Hello, don't mix. Here.
Oh, I didn't know where it was, that's why I
It's
thought.
here. Oh, forgot the tomato paste. Let's get that quickly.
Which one? This one?
Yes. I was wondering it's not getting a red color like my wife's. Let's close it again.
Guys, can you fry some chips for me, please?
Okay.
I want some for dinner.
Sure, ma'am. We'll do so.
Run along.
Why did you run along?
The paste looks ready, so it's time to throw the beans in. I love lots of beans, so I won't mind 2 of those. I guess no harm in tasting and seeing.
chili.
It's strong. It's very strong. These are special KQF sausages. KQF is a South African company, and we were missing those sausages, and finally we found that they're actually in UK also, and we ordered it specially. It's really tasty and spicy. I think it's time to put in the chips.
The chips should be ready. It's going to take one out to try. Soak up the oil. Yep, the chips are perfect. Let's take them out.
Looks nice.
I'll take a little bit extra onion because I like to eat onions. Make it look a little bit more appetizing. And add the chips. And some ketchup. And there you go. It's a quick meal. Baked beans, sausages, and chips.
Shall we get our expert to taste it? Food is ready.
Thank you. Oh, so cute. I think you guys must teach me some presentation skills. So, what do you want me to taste it?
Of course.
Can I take out your
Yes.
your garden?
I mean, it's only mint if you want to eat it.
Yeah, I think it's a bit much. Nice. That's spicy.
I told you.
It with the chips instead. Very nice. Very good. Well done.
The score out of
Well
10?
done. 8, 9.
8 to 9.
8.5.
Wow. Well done, Ishkar. It
Thanks.
was a success.